For only 4 chaos, you can get a Vaal lockout sextant, which is going to be exactly equivalent to a hate forge in your map. These cost 4C, you get to use them 4 times, and I'm going to showcase just how powerful this sextant is. So I'm using lightning strike. I have Vaal lightning strike, and what this sextant does is it gives me no lockout on my Vaal lightning strikes. You see these orbs here? That is my VLS, and I can just keep pressing it. This makes doing juiced maps on a lower budget build so much easier. You see my performance is already tanking because of just how many projectiles there are. I actually have to stop using my Vaal lightning strike because of how actually busted this is. I'm going to enter an Elva here, and it'll give me a little bit more room in a second. But you have no cooldown if you have any decent damage at all on your lightning strike build. And this can work for any Vaal lockout build, right? Look at this. Oh my god. My performance is like gone. It's because I grabbed Soul Leader, okay? Soul Leader plus Vaal lightning strike, it scales your attack speed, so it actually just makes it so bad. I will be upgrading my computer, by the way. But check this out. You just lay down 2 VLSs. It's spamming. Hold on. I'm going to take my headhunter on and put it back off. All right, let's get some of that performance back. There we go. I literally, I have to take my headhunter off. All right, that's how good the Sextant is, you guys. But for real, if you have any Vaal skill build, if you're playing BV, if you're playing, hell, even something like Storm Call, this can be huge for you. Being able to just sit there and spam your Vaal Storm Call, your Vaal Lightning Strikes, Vaal BV, right? If you're playing a BV build, you're doing some Crimson Temple farming, that can be pretty big. And look at this. I just surround the entire Abyss with my Vaal Lightning Strikes, right? This is just making Delirium Mirrors a lot easier. It's making any content that you want to do that may be juicy, right? You're doing Crimson Temple. I'm doing Deli Mirrors here. I paid for it on the map device. And I'm using a Beyond Sextant. I'm using Hunted Traders, right? I'm juicing this a lot. I have Headhunter. I'm starting to lag, so I'm going to take my Headhunter off and put it back on. Hopefully I won't have to do that when I get a new computer. But this is amazing, right? And it's only 4 chaos. This Sextant is so cheap. So if you're struggling, if you want to do like early Delirium Mirrors, this can be a really easy way for you to spam your Vaal skills, right? No matter what it is. Unless it's an aura, okay? Unless you're trying to just spam like Vaal haste or something, right? Be reasonable. Any DPS skill that you're spamming. And I think for Lightning Strike, this is especially good doing like mirrors on Tropical Island. Because of how many projectiles this shoots out, you actually almost always only have like 5 monsters remaining, right? Even though you're doing really juicy Beyond stuff. I'm starting to lag, so we're going to bring that off. I'm just going to lose all my headhunter stack charges. Hey, if anything, that just makes it more impressive, okay? No matter what you're playing, though, right? As long as it has a Vaal skill, you're going to be clearing your maps so much better. Because the Vaal skills are always better than the normal skill, especially when you can spam them. When we think about Vaal Blade Vortex, that sends out a circle that spins throughout and chases through the map. Right now it has a duration, right? But if you're scaling duration, as you should on Blade Vortex, then you get a Vaal Blade Vortex that lasts a really long time and will seek out enemies, right? It has like heat seeking capabilities. It tries to find enemies to fight and kill. And that's crazy, right? That's amazing. You get to detach your Blade Vortex from yourself. With Vaal Lightning Strike, I get to put down these little orbs that just shoot a bunch of projectiles all the time. It's amazing. And when I get into this area, I can just hold my Vaal Lightning Strike ability down and then look at all these projectiles. Now, obviously, my performance is tanking, but let's be real. It's kind of worth it, okay? Because it's actually so fun, right? It's like I get to play with Hateforge again, but I don't have to balance around the rage. I don't have to do all of these weird cost things. And obviously, it only costs 4 chaos, right? Now, what's going to happen is, if a lot of people buy these, okay, in before, all right, I'm getting ahead of it. Hold on. I know you're typing that YouTube comment, but Mr. Broadcaster, it's not 4C anymore. Okay. Well, you know what? Then I'm sorry, but also I'm not sorry because this is just way too much fun. This can't be kept as just a stream meme, okay? I gotta release it to you, the people. But yeah, this is just a blast. I think this is really cool. I think not enough people are using it. I think it's honestly like super slept on right now. I hear almost nobody talking about it. I know only of a few people who have even know about this, really. I know Snap Overwatch uses it with his magic finding team. I think I was in Tuna's stream last league and he mentioned that this was really nice too on his lightning strike. I was like, hey, yeah, let's try this with like a budget. Let's try like a budget delirium mirror. Now, obviously my build's not budget, but I just wanted to do like some deli mirror setups and see like, you know, we add beyond, or we don't even add beyond on a sextant. We just do hunted traders. We do magic monsters, right? I was doing like 29C delirium mirrors and we're getting 200 to 300 splinters depending on where the Elvas and the blights were. And we were using like shitty rusted and polished scarabs. But man, hold on, I'm starting to lag again. Let me pop that off, pop it on. I got a soul eater. I gotta make sure too that I don't drop my headhunter. It's actually so spooky. What if I drop my headhunter and the map crashes? I get that live? That would actually be so awful. Oh god, dude. Yeah, nobody's using this though, man. And that's probably why it's only 4C. All the sextant rollers, God bless them. Okay, well, thank you for rolling sextants in your hideout, making tons of money. Somebody's got to. But man, it's so good, right? I think so many people should be using this. Now, when should you use this? Is this something you should use for like an Elk and Go strategy? Hell no. Obviously not. If you're doing Elk and Go, then you really, really, really just want to be doing Elk and Go. You don't want to have to be buying all the sextants like that all the time. And especially one that just makes your mapping easier, right? This doesn't necessarily give you lots of monsters, right? I think you get like 6 monster packs because of this sextant. You would do this just to make hard content much easier. And see where in Tropical Island, I have the Delirium Fog increases 50% faster with distance from the mirror on Tropical Island. That means at this point it's like 100% deli, and you just like throw down your Vaal lightning strikes. It gets omega leggy if you have like any decent buffs from Inspired Learning, Headhunter, or whatever. Obviously, if you have Headhunter, you probably don't need it, but hey man, even with Headhunter, I have a blast using this, right? It's a bop, dude. I love it. So anyways, I just wanted to release this video kind of showcasing it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's so fun to use this. Oh, what happened? Hold on. I have 6 endurance charges, which means when I click the altar, I don't get any more mana. I'm gonna guess 217 splinters here. 217. Nothing too crazy. 185, yeah. Not that crazy. I just set this up quick, added some whatever scarabs, so I could show it to you. But hey, here is the Vaal Lockout Sextant. Nearly every Vaal skill is going to benefit so much from this. Juice content is going to be so much easier for you. If you feel like you're on the cusp of barely being able to do delirium mirrors or beyond content and you have like an inspired learning on your build, I think adding this should be the hugest, largest buff you can add to your character for doing this. And it costs nothing. There's no swapping of your gear. There's no changing of your passive skill trees. All you have to do is give up 1 sextant, which is kind of big. But let's be honest, if you're doing deli mirrors, to get a bunch of splinters on Tropical, you don't even have to do the Beyond Sextant, right? Just doing the strategy I was doing with my Delirium, like 29C, right? We just did Hunted Traders, Magic Monster Pack. We added an extra Abyss, and then I did the Vaal Lockout Sextant. That with some Polished Abyss, Gilded Breach, then we did like Rusted Blight and Rusted Legion. All of those together, we were getting 200 to 300. Sometimes the first day I did it, got lots of 300 splinters. The second day I get it, got lots of 200 to 250, right? That's still really big because then you get the Delirium Mirror rewards, which are Delirium Orbs, which go for like 20C each, right? That is some really, really easy content to be able to access because of this sextant. I think it's amazing. All right, I really recommend you guys do it. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on my live stream. Check out my other YouTube videos. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye-bye.